My name is Jason Yun. If you want to learn more about me, just go to jasonyunfitness.com. Yun is spelled Y-U-N. But want to get into the presentation. I know I'm the last person, and you're probably antsing to get out of here, but I've got a lot of information for you. Hopefully, you'll enjoy it. Okay. So I want to start out. I'm going to be talking about something that you have basically been lied to about for over 50 years, and you continue to be lied about it today. Okay. But I want to start out by saying, don't believe me. Okay. Don't believe a word I say on this topic, because the information is out there, it's readily accessible, and I think by what you're going to learn today about this topic, it's going to cause you to make and take some drastic action. Okay? And that's what we need, change. Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Okay? I am searching for the truth. I used to follow and preach what's being taught today about this topic, and it made me very sick, and it's making other people very sick and unhealthy, and ultimately it's ending in their death, which does not need to happen. Okay? What I'm talking about today is cholesterol. Okay? So we're all told to avoid cholesterol, which will include high-fat foods. Okay? Lies, lies, and more lies. Okay? The lower your cholesterol is, overall, the higher your mortality risk or your risk of dying from all diseases increases. Okay? So what is cholesterol? Cholesterol is an essential molecule. Okay? It is, without it, there would be no life. Okay? It's so essential that every single one of your 60 to 100 trillion cells has the ability to synthesize cholesterol itself. Okay? Some benefits. All right? The brain. All right? Your brain contains 25% of your total cholesterol. Okay? 1/5 of your brain weight is actually cholesterol. Okay? The fat-soluble vitamins, the digestion of them, okay? Vitamins A, D, E, and K, okay? Would not happen without cholesterol. Okay? Just remember, vitamins and minerals control your enzymes. Enzymes control your hormones. Hormones control you. Okay? That includes everything about you. Weight loss, fat loss, how you perform, how you sleep, how you eat, everything about you. But it starts with cholesterol. Okay? The sex hormones, testosterone and estrogen. Okay? These need to be in balance in both men and women, and if they're not, if estrogen goes too high, that's when bad things start to happen. Breast cancer, colon cancer, body fat. Okay? But again, it starts with cholesterol. Okay? So what are the detriments to cholesterol? None. Okay? There are none. That's one of the lies that have been told out there. Unless you have the wrong type of cholesterol, which I'll get into here in a bit. Total cholesterol is pretty much a worthless number. Okay? It's like switching seats on the Titanic. Okay? Doesn't really matter. If you do have a doctor who recommends getting a total cholesterol test, highly recommend finding a new doctor, because they're stuck back in this dogma here. Okay. So LDL, HDL, this is the test that's important, the stuff that's important to know. Okay? You want to know what your particles are. Okay? So we all know LDL to be the bad cholesterol, and we all know HDL to be the good cholesterol. Right? Not anymore. Okay? From this day forward, not anymore. So there's good LDL, there's bad LDL, there's good HDL, there's bad HDL. Okay? That's why it's so important to know your particles. So you can know if you're healthy, or if you need to start making lifestyle changes right now, or if you need to start making funeral arrangements. Okay. All right. So with cholesterol, fat is tied in with cholesterol, and it's usually tied in pretty negatively. Okay? Meaning we're supposed to avoid it at most cases. Okay? Especially saturated fat. Okay? Saturated fat and DHA, which is a omega-3 fatty acid fish oil, are the two most important fats for your health, your body, and your brain. Okay? So all this talk about your brain, because if you lose your mind, you are basically going to die. Okay? Alzheimer's disease is now a top 10 killer in the United States. All right? It's not a genetic disease. It's not an old person disease, all right? It is a nutritional disease, okay? They're now referring to Alzheimer's disease as type 3 diabetes, okay? Because basically if you get it, you're basically a dead man walking, all right? And it sucks for your family too. My grandma had dementia. She wouldn't let me into her house because she couldn't recognize me, all right? Even though I showed her my license, she still wouldn't let me in. It doesn't take 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years to get Alzheimer's or dementia or any cognitive decline. It takes decades, okay? But it starts now. It starts with what you feed your kids in kindergarten as teenagers, what you eat in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and beyond. So they did a study showing 1 in 100 people will go through life without any cognitive decline. So no brain decline at all. And that's because the majority of people are eating the SAD diet, which is the standard American diet. So it's high carb, low fat, low cholesterol. Okay. So why are they lying to us? Okay, so this is the reason why. The cholesterol-lowering industry is a $29 billion industry. All right, that's 29 billion reasons to lie to you, your parents, your grandparents, to lie to everybody. Okay, so statins. Okay, if you don't know what statins are, they're the crutch store. You see the commercials all the time on them. So they actually stop the production of cholesterol in your body. Okay, and I think we've determined it's pretty important just in 5 minutes. So if you actually know somebody who is on a statin drug, highly recommend getting the resources, taking a look at it, getting off of it as soon as possible, because it's truly killing people and it's making them stupider. Okay? So we need cholesterol, all right? We don't blame the firefighters for starting fires, right? That's one of the reasons cholesterol was thrown under the bus and still is getting thrown under the bus today. Okay? The reason we have all this sickness, all these diabetes cases, obesity, chronic diseases, is because of inflammation. Okay? Inflammation opens us up to everything, okay? Including colds and flus and all that stuff. All right? So how do we get inflammation? We get it from the foods that we eat, the toxins we take in our body, and the toxins we put on our body. Okay? So say you eat some bad food that causes you to get inflamed. Your body's going to send cholesterol in to do its job. It will send other antioxidants as well. Cholesterol is also antioxidant, which will protect the body. So it does its job. It protects, it fights, it heals whatever area it needs to heal, and then it moves on. Okay? The problem is most people are eating carbs, carbohydrates, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Okay? So a high carbohydrate diet is a high inflammation diet. Okay? So you basically could have little civil wars going on in your body all day long. Okay? And the problem is if your cholesterol is too low, or you have the wrong type of cholesterol, the bad type of cholesterol, you're going to run out. And when you run out, that's when the chronic inflammation starts to happen. Okay? The chronic inflammation is when you're going to get the big boys, the cancer, diabetes, Alzheimer's, autoimmune diseases, okay? All kinds of things. All right? So that's not the stuff we want to avoid. All right? So we want to eat cholesterol, eat fat, you'll be happy, okay? And that's what matters. So stay strong, stay positive, always be the improvement warrior. So, thank you very much.